In case you didn't have opportunity to watch our first video with Carla, Carla is the winner of the Green Card Lottery.
Yes.
And we are continuing with educating people about playing Green Card Lottery, and in case you win, what steps you need to go through, arriving in the US, what things you need to do first, all those kind of things which are very crucial for someone to be understanding. So, right. At the end here, I will show you the video here. I will put it as a suggested video to watch the first one in case you didn't watch. But again, Carla has been here with his family for almost like 10 days so far, or 12 days so far.
12 days.
So he's brand new in the United States of America. So again, welcome to America, man.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so
thank you very much.
I'm going directly to ask him various questions because I'm so much excited to know a lot and how you can go through after arriving in the US. So, what was the first thing you did? Because we talked about preparing to come to America, but you don't just show up and just live wherever you want.
Yes.
I know one of the things you have to find a place where you stay, and that place you have to indicate into the DS-260, which is the form for the visa to come to America. But also, if you change it, there is a procedure. How did it go through with you and your family to finding as a host to live in America, and why did you end up in Missouri?
Yes. Actually, when you are applying for for the visa, they make sure that you have someone associated with in United States of America. So you must show them the address, and it must be usable. When I say usable, that means if they want
not
to...
Not a PO box.
Yes. I mean, if they want to send you the document, if they want to see you, if they want to find you, they need the address where you will be going. So it is much advisable that you have someone who will host you. So when we were finding someone to host us, actually our first decision was go to Atlanta, Georgia. And we just did some research and asked it, there is a sister there. And actually, you have to research to see, like the kind of weather. And again, you have to ask about public transport, accessibility, and so forth. So actually, the experience for Atlanta, Georgia, the place where our sister is living, was, a bit different because when it comes to, for instance, transport,
yes,
you consider transport because, for instance, if you reach in the US, you have to start applying for various paperwork so that you get recognized. So eventually, it was also like a luck, I received a message from Brother Makuriro here, and actually he was asking like, oh, if you guys are still looking for, for a certain place, to have the address or to get the host, you are welcome. So actually, when we reached in Dallas, Texas, we have to connect the local plane, which I think it takes like 1 hour and a half from Dallas to Kansas, Missouri. And then it is when we relocated to Kansas, Missouri.
And now we are here.
Yes, now we are here.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so after that, now you are in America, you are already in your state where you'll be staying. What was the first thing you have to do? Because you are here, you cannot just, again, arriving here, you already arriving to a place where you are staying, and you cannot just show up, let me start the job today.
Yes.
What did you do, and what things you need to do at the beginning?
Okay, actually, things you have to do, the very, very important thing is you have to register for Social Security number. So I think every state and every city has the local government offices where you have to go there and you have to take your documents, for example, birth certificate, and or if you are married, you have to go with the marriage certificates. So then we went there with my family and our daughter, and then we submitted those documents. And I think in America they are doing very good. They are very fast. So we submitted everything. They have to write our correct names and address, and then we submitted those documents. Then I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
We received our social security number.
And
I think
it is less than 10 days because
Yes.
usually they say it's 10 business days, which is 14 days technical. But you go to less than 10 days. Yeah.
yes. So, like as you know, in America, you cannot do anything without a social security number.
Yeah, because there's a special job. Like you want to get a job, but how do you get a job? That is one of the things the employer have to do. Check by your social security and be able to give you. Okay, so now you are here. You have already social. What is the next step for you?
Actually, another step is if you are here in America, transport system is a number one thing. It's like a basic need, because if you want to see, if you want to have services, for instance, if you want to go to supermarket, you want to buy groceries,
Yes.
you have to take Uber. The public transport here, the city where we are, I think
It's
it
not that
takes
good.
yes, it's not that.
You can go like a
So-
distance of 5 miles, like for 2 hours, because it's actually to rotate everywhere.
Yes, and I think it takes a bit time to wait for it, and now it is already cold. It's,
Yeah, you cannot just start doing bike or walk around, which is
the winter has already started.
You
So
can have some fever.
after registering this social security number, we actually went to DMV.
Department for Motor Vehicle.
Yes, so we registered for Department of Motor Vehicle. Even if you have a driving license from your own country, you must register for the driving license. So actually every state has their own rules. So we went there and they gave us the book. You have to start the book and then you follow other procedures so that
You can be able to take the written test and then the behind the wheel test. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so now you are ready to start looking for jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we can make this a very short video, because now the real video comes like, okay, how do you start looking for jobs? How are you going to make sure that you are correct into the credit card? Like, how are you going to live into the life of cultural shock, life of Africa? Plus, for your case, you lived in Africa, in Tanzania, and you lived in South Korea.
Yes.
All those kind of your background and the cultural shock difference in America to be able to succeed. So
yes.
stay tuned and continue to be with us. We are going back to give you more information with Carla here about about green card, life, and everything. So these videos, you can keep watching some suggested videos. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.
Thank you.